I have an anxiety ball in my chest right now because I'm really afraid of the impact of this video. Because today I want to talk to you again about the topic of online harassment, and I've learned from experience that speaking out against it is a great way to receive more of it. But I'm going to do it because I think I've figured something out, and I think it's important we talk about it. Last week I made a video about online harassment, and something really awesome happened. A bunch of people reached out to me. Other YouTubers, people who are famous on Vine, people who are famous on Instagram, people who are famous on Facebook, people who have never aspired to be famous at all, but people who have been harassed by bullies in their high school via social media. These people reached out to me and talked to me about the types of harassment they've endured. And it was awesome because I got to commiserate with somebody. Because as a 7-year veteran of the internet, I'm just so used to it, it doesn't even register anymore. A death threat is like waking up in the morning. It's just something that happens to me, happens to all of us. So I'm just kind of used to it. And I hate that. I really hate that. And I hate that these other people told me the same thing. So this video isn't about me. If you're the kind of detractor who wants to say, oh, Boogie's playing the victim card again, he just fat piece of shit wants attention. I'm used to hearing it. The usual. This video isn't about me, but it's about all those people I talk to and everybody else who won't talk about it. I've realized something on the internet, that online harassment is a universal thing. Every man, woman, and child that creates a presence on the internet will eventually endure online harassment. And furthermore, the quicker you gain notoriety on the internet, the more of it you will endure, and the higher the intensity and the terrifying nature of it will be. And I've read the studies, and the studies are telling me that certain demographics have it worse and certain opinions have it worse too. I can't imagine it being much worse, but clearly it is. That's terrifying. Universally, every man, woman, and child will endure this. That must mean a lot of people are doing it. And that's disheartening for someone like me because I try to find the good in everybody. I guess what we're admitting to ourselves is there's some bad in everybody. And I think the guys at Penny Arcade put it best when they said anonymity plus audience equals asshole. I guess that must be the case. Because it is a plague. This is the disease that is rotting the internet from its core. It is so prolific that there are now people who are appearing on the front page of the New York Times who are synonymous with harassment, and even genuinely good and kind and innocuous and wonderful people like Felicia Day have been doxxed in this last week. Holy shit. Is it time to do something? And what do you do? And how do we fix it? I'm just some lonely guy in his bedroom in Arkansas. I don't have that answer. But I can tell you that it is time that we prioritize it. Because every company that is making billions of dollars off of social media, if they are not setting aside a huge chunk to help fight this, then in the history of the internet that we're writing together right now today, online harassment will not only be remembered as the disease that nearly destroyed it, but we'll have to remember you didn't do anything about it. And we have some pretty good tools, We have some good tools laid out by YouTube and Twitter, but clearly they're not enough. Clearly you need to work harder and you need to do more. And I'll be the first to say that the change has to start here. The change has to start with every person that logs onto the internet every day. But I don't feel that in my lifetime we'll see the end of that. I don't know that we'll ever see people no longer wanting to attack each other, considering it's a part of the human condition. but having better tools to protect ourselves, creating better armor, that's been part of human history too. Every time I talk about this, somebody says, just log off of the internet. Just don't use the internet. Just don't use social media. I don't. It's easy for me. And I guess it is easy for you, and that's awesome. But for a large number of people, this has become our job. And we are on the turning point of the internet being in every person's pocket, in every person's job, every day, all the time, forever. It is a necessity for every human everywhere to have the tools to protect themselves. There's probably even a lot of money in it to be made. If you just want to sell it to us, we're ready to buy. Fix this shit. Help me fix it. Let's get it right.